This is the painful regret that narcissists feel when they hurt you but their heart loves you. Narcissists are constantly focused on boosting their own egos by thinking highly of themselves. They often do this by putting others down and making excuses for their own actions, shifting the blame onto someone else. Taking responsibility for what one does is generally considered more important than seeking approval from others. However, narcissists tend to engage in passive-aggressive behavior, using subtle forms of aggression while denying any wrongdoing. They excel at making excuses for their actions, which shouldn't come as a surprise since it's something they do frequently. In today's video, we will explore 3 consequences that narcissists try to avoid facing. Your support and presence here mean a lot to us. You are the reason why our YouTube channel thrives, and we genuinely appreciate your ongoing involvement. Don't forget to click the notification bell and subscribe to our channel so you don't miss any future videos. Let's dive into the discussion now. Number 1. Narcissists will find ways to complete a task without others finding out. Narcissists may display strange behaviors to hide their flaws, but they eventually return to their usual patterns. When they talk about making up, they mean resolving or ending a conflict. This is typical behavior for narcissists, as they often enjoy causing difficulty for others. They rarely admit their mistakes, and instead shift the blame onto others, making it unlikely for them to apologize. Narcissists often come up with elaborate excuses to justify their actions and shift the blame. They hope that if you stop thinking about an issue, you will forget about it. On the other hand, narcissists struggle to handle criticism and will do almost anything to avoid it. If you bring up the issue, they will get angry with you. If you act as if the event never happened, they see it as your way of being helpful. Number 2. Narcissists often postpone commitments as a tactic for negotiation. This is a strong method to make others agree with them. When a narcissist realizes they have hurt you, they may attempt to distance themselves instead of apologizing or making amends. This means that if you bring up an unresolved problem, the next time you see them, it may create an awkward situation. So, they might act as if they don't remember the issue and offer you a gift. They want you to follow their commands so they can keep manipulating you. The crucial thing is to be ready to move on as if nothing happened, or give the relationship another chance by leaving the past behind. Narcissists have always existed, and the cycle of misfortune continues. As long as there is hope, people will always strive to start again and improve their lives. However, this belief couldn't be further from the truth. If you mention something a narcissist did, they will label you as negative and dwelling on the past. It's better not to bring it up. Some people may consider discussing the past rude if they don't wish to address it. Instead, focus on the present and stop dwelling on the past. Let me emphasize again that narcissists follow 2 similar sets of rules. When they make a mistake, they won't take responsibility or admit they were wrong. However, if you were at fault, they would relish in arguing about it for hours, making you feel so guilty that you would relent and do anything they demanded as a form of reconciliation. We despise being lied to by them. Having 2 sets of rules is not acceptable. Regardless of how you analyze it, let's revisit the concept of time. Narcissists believe that if given enough time, you will forget about them and move on with your life. If a narcissist wants to end a conversation swiftly, they may pretend to agree with what you're saying. However, this is all a performance. The intention is to make it appear as though they are interested in what you have to say and actively listening. They might even nod their heads to make you feel better, but they will never genuinely take responsibility. The narcissist believes they are not bound by the rules. They want you to believe they have taken responsibility when they haven't. When someone says they are sorry without specifying what they are sorry for, they are making a general apology. Some of their go-to phrases may include, "Whatever I did wrong," "I'm sorry," and so on. They talk a good game about their intelligence, but in reality, they have no intention of doing anything about it. Third, and simply put, narcissists maintain the status quo by seducing others. They believe that engaging in sexual activities is the quickest solution to improve things. When situations become difficult, they may shower you with affection and treat you like a precious treasure. It may be tempting to believe these gestures are genuine, but narcissists exploit your emotional vulnerabilities to make you forget the harm they have caused. Despite appearing close to you in other ways, engaging in sexual relations with them weakens your spirit and leads to unpleasant consequences. Both male and female narcissists often manipulate their victims into thinking they care, diverting attention from their true intentions. In each of these scenarios, narcissists attempt to avoid taking responsibility for their actions. Rather than addressing the issues at hand, they choose to simply make amends through physical intimacy. As long as their tactics prove effective, they will continue using them. They believe that lightly mentioning the problem and promising to do better will suffice. Narcissists struggle to apologize because they genuinely do not believe they have done anything wrong. To regain a narcissist's favor, one must behave as if they have never done anything wrong and never will. Thus, it is imperative to challenge their falsehoods by speaking the truth. Do narcissists attempt to enhance their image through alternative means? We hope this information has been helpful to you. If it has, please share your thoughts in the comments section below. Feel free to provide feedback on today's episode. If you enjoy the content, consider subs